everyone, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV, where I do believe I've been forgetting to do the minion roulette. So let's go ahead and take care of that real quick. This week we have the Mini Mole. Hello there, Mini Mole. I'm glad to have gotten you away from the abusive woman who works for National Geographic. You're safe now. Alright, today we have another Postmoogle quest. Hello there. Oh god. Oh no. Okay, shoot. Crap. Content warnings. Big ones. Content warnings 4. And I am not exaggerating on any of this. All cops are bastards. Sexual slavery. And as much as it's not real in real life, Stockholm Syndrome. I guess in this case, it's a case of literally having no options to get away from your fucking abusers who own you as a sexual slave, because the cops blame you for it. Hi, welcome to the reason I hate Gridania. The past is a story we never tell. Letters are the most eloquent way, eloquent in what they do not say, and the tale behind this wordless missive could fill many a parchment scroll. No kidding. And I'm not kidding on those content warnings. This quest is one of the most fucked up in the entirety of Final Fantasy XIV. This is genuinely horrifying. My trusty comrade, I have an interesting delivery for you. A regular missive for an irregular addressee. A traveling merchant, Kupo. This Maulizel ranges alone through the realm. I used to take the letters to her mother, but I hear she is quite ill again. This time of year, Maulizel likely plies her trade on Sweet Bloom Pier in the East Shroud. Best check there first, Kupo. I knew it was coming. I just thought it would be later this week. Okay. East Shroud. Alright, I'll meet you there. I'm gonna go through Gridania. We can take the boat from there. Also, I don't want to give the impression that this is a bad quest. Portraying something bad is not the same as endorsing that bad something. And if I remember correctly, it has been a while, admittedly, since I last did this one, but I remember this quest being fairly honest about this is fucked up, what's about to happen? Well, not about to happen, but what's going to happen. It's just also really fucked up stuff that happens. Anyways, hello, Malize. Hail, adventure! Some melting mushrooms for you today, put you in the mind to play, or honey still in the comb to still the thoughts of home. A letter from me? Yeah, I've got a letter right here. Gil. Nothing but cold Gil. Damn you, Urha. Lest you think me ungrateful, adventure, keep in mind that this is for my sister. My sister, and still she thinks it meet to send nary a word. Ura ran off after Mother's second illness. She was ailing and I was but a child, yet Ura left us to fend for ourselves. Or so I thought then. 2 moons later she began sending Gil, but never a word, not once. Mother ails no more, I was by her side. Ura's Gil bought her a tea of silver vine, and mine a soft clean bed and a fine troop of mourning women. I am alone now and grown, no longer a bewildered child that waits in hope. I must find Urha, and I know I cannot ask the Whalers. Menfina has sent you to me. I do want to also point out that Malize is a keeper of the moon. She does follow Menfina. She is similar to Satora in that way. We're both keepers of the moon, devout to Menfina. This is relevant. She was last seen in the South Shroud. Go to these spots I've marked on the map. If you find her, give her this letter. Her name is Uralize, or was at any rate. This color I wear is a match for her own. She still has it, I'm sure. We keepers of the moon are sentimental. So, what we know so far. Malize, her mother passed away, but during her mother's illnesses, her sister ran off, vanished in order to apparently find work and begin sending money home, but never any words about what she was doing or how she was doing. Remember those content warnings I gave you? I don't care that I'm spoiling the quest, it's fucking important. This is gonna get bad. Alright, southeast of Quarry Mill it looks like our destination is. Heading in the direction of Takers rot. Which means we are heading towards the Quarrel Claws. Alright, hello there, Quarrel Claw Tail Chaser. I'm gonna need you to go away, please. Wow, you died fast. Very nice. Okay, one more spot up there. Let's see if we can find her. It's looking like not likely, judging from the very clear indications that we're about to get into a fight. Or at least likely to get into a fight. Yep, that's what I thought. Alright, well, that didn't go well. Let's try right over here. Please, I have a Die wailing, little Lancer. We recognize no laws, neither of man nor of elementals. What we want, we take. That is freedom. That is our way. Who goes there? Probably another whaler that wants to dance, my lady touch me not. Let her join her friend, the family man. Don't want to play, eh? Then you should have stayed in the barracks. Mal would not want this. Your sister would not want this. I see your necklace. You know my sister. Yeah, she sent me to find you. No bloody whaler to carry a letter from my baby sister. Give it here and don't get no fresh ideas. Hi, Urha. Come on, give over the letter from Mao. Yeah, I have it right here. Please. It's really her. No other soul would know about, but I'll be missed if I stay any longer. Meet me at Earth's Gift. I got things I need to say. Okay. I'm very curious what you have to say. Alright then, off to Earth's Gift. Oh, goodness. My bad. I was going to head towards there. That's not Earth's Gift. What am I thinking? And this should be decently out of the way of the Quarrel Claws, so... Hey, the mask is off. Hello there. There you are. Have to sneak around a bit, in case that wasn't clear. The King's law says we got no family outside the forest. But I guess that's almost true for me anyway, if Ma's gone. Yeah, so, also remember the fates in South Shroud? There was one involving fighting the Quarrel Claw King and his harem. Yeah, that's who we're talking about here. This is another one expanding on a fate. What do you think a young girl had to do, huh? Defeat a bedridden ma and a sister barely out of swaddling clothes. Bad things, adventure. Bad for me, then bad for them. I was beautiful, then I was brutal, like a beast. A whaler caught me at my trade. Pink-cheeked little miss. All she saw was a thieving strumpet to drag before the hearers. So I took the roses from her cheeks, made the bloom on her fine green doublet. Desperation. Yeah. So it was worth it, for Ma never knew what I was. But I couldn't go home that day, nor never since. I hid in the forest near Starved. A city girl don't know how to hunt. And then he found me, the king. I'd killed a wood whaler, and that was a ticket to the Quarrel Claw poachers, you see. And my beauty pleases his highness. A man is a man in alleys or glades, eh? Ma says she knows what I've done, that she still loves me and wants us to be a family again. But the Quarrel Claws allow no family outside the gang, and I'm wanted by the law. But to go home again, I've done right by Ma, and if I need have no secrets from Mao, my heart's fit to break. Here, give her this letter if you're her friend. So again, to be clear on what's happening. As a child, she sold her body in order to make money Make money for her family to survive. That wasn't enough, so she resorted to stealing. Reminds me of a side quest chain up in North Shroud. Oh god, I got disoriented while talking. Hang on, Quarry Mill entrance is... No, I was going the right way. There it is. No? Oh my god, Quarry Mill, why are you like this? Alright, we're just heading up to East Shroud. It's fine. Anyways, as I was saying, she initially sold her body as a child, which is fucking horrifying on its own. That didn't make enough. So she started stealing, and then she got caught by a wood whaler. Wood whalers threatened to arrest her, and basically, we know how Gridania treats thieves. And she does as well. Everyone agrees. It's not a secret that Gridania is fucking horrendous to thieves, especially children who are thieves for some fucking reason. So yeah, she killed him in desperation. Not a great move, but perfectly understandable one given how Gridania is. Not a great move. I'm not exactly endorsing it, but like... Now, she can't come back, because she killed a cop. The Quarrel Claws took her in, but the Quarrel Claws aren't exactly letting her leave, it sounds like. Adventure, did you find her? A letter. She sends word. Yeah, she sends actual word to you now. Urha wants to see me. How long have I dreamed of this? Adventure, is it true that she is one of the Quarrel Claws? She is. I feared it was so. That man, the one who calls himself the King of the Quarrel Claws. King Poach growing fat on stolen games, stolen family. The men of the Keepers of the Moon live a wanderer's life, for they are at their best in small doses. Women and children keep to the hearth, ply various trades, and accept game and visits from the menfolk. But King Poach denies women this God's-given rules over matters of family. He forces women to live with him, forbids them to see their sisters, mothers, aunts. Most unnaturally, they lay with him and him alone. He calls this abomination of a family the Quarrel Claws and thumbs his nose at the elemental's will. He goads his poachers to slay a whaler, to bind them to the gang. So terrible are their crimes that all Keepers of the Moon feel the suspicion and fear cast their way. I have known for some time that Mother and I lived on ill-gotten gil, but Mother is gone and I have no need of coin earned in blood and malice. What I do need is my sister, the only family left to me. It is my turn to save my sister now. She says she will meet me on the upper paths. Come with me and help me persuade her to leave the Quarrel Claws. So yeah, a lot of the bigotry towards the Keepers of the Moon. I'm not gonna say it's entirely on the Quarrel Claws. No, fuck Gridania specifically, they shouldn't be fucking generalizing the way they are. But a lot of that from Gridania is directed at the Quarrel Claws specifically, because this one guy, the King of the Quarrel Claws, is so fucking miserable. And yeah, he forces women to kill cops so they have no choice but to be with the Quarrel Claws and they can never escape. Catch him young and naive, and they'll never be able to leave him. And he has all the women he wants for whatever fucked up shit he wants. Sorry, I just need to emphasize that this quest is fucking miserable. This is dark. This is really dark. Alright then, let's go meet up with her, huh? And hopefully we can at least get her out of there. Okay, good, you're here. Mao, is that really you? Oh, how you've grown. You look just like Ma. I'm so sorry you had to go through that alone. You could have come home to us, Ra. Ma would have understood. Everything you did for us. I know it. It doesn't matter what happened. We have each other. I couldn't have Ma know. I became a thief and a killer just so I didn't have to be that. What a world, huh? But it's all right now. Yes, it is, Ra. I can take care of you now. I've no debt thanks to you, and even have a little put by. We'll travel together, go where no one knows the past. All you have to do is come with me right now. That's all. Be free of the past and live again. I'll take care of everything else. Hush! Adventure, we're being watched. Think it over there. We Quarrel Claws don't forgive divided loyalties. Mao, I've got to get you out of here. Adventure, they don't leave this clearing, you understand me? We'll make for Eastern Thanalan. Come find us after. Alright, let's stop the Quarrel Claw so they can't chase after. You leave her alone, she just wants to be free. Alright. Oh, Clawbreaker is what they call traitors. Oh, that's interesting. That is interesting. Alright, well, sorry I have to do this to you. Honestly, in all likelihood, they're just as much victims. Now then, let's go catch up with them and make sure they're okay. Make sure they made it out safely. Get to Eastern Thanalan, beyond where the Wood Whalers can follow, or will follow. Beyond where the Quarrel Claws will follow, and everything will be fine. Get away from the cops who want to arrest her, get away from the gang who wants her back. Oh no. Oh no. Keepers of the Moon, eh? If we're up to... Here we go. If it were up to me, I'd hang every one of you. Let the 12 sort out the claws from the rest. Now stand with your feet apart. You absolute piece of shit. Like I said, the Quarrel Claws may be fucking horrible in every single way, but that does not justify the Wood Whalers generalizing like this. Nothing does. Wood Whaler checkpoint. Sir, we are in something of a hurry. If you'd let us by... This is not going to be good. Adventure, what now? Stopped them cold, eh? But now here we are. I'm trusting you to take care of my sister. You there, I name you as one of the Quarrel Claws. Balsam Rose, also known as Blood Rose, also known as the Thornless, also known as Lady Touch-Me-Not. God damn it, God damn it. No, I'm not those things, I swear. I just wanted to see my sister. I just need to go home. Just like a keeper. Come quietly or this will go worse for you. We're gentlemen here compared to some of the lads you could have met. A pretty thing like you I could threaten to fuck. All cops! Sorry, I need a moment. I'm fucking disgusting. Oh, you're one of the King's Claws, alright. What's the matter? Better hang then. I'm killed! Nuff. Your Highness! Wood scum thought you'd have my woman. Defile my thornless rose. Her place is with me and no other. Come, my love. My sweet king, does this mean you'll take me back? You'll keep me safe? I couldn't stand it again. I can't. Please, I can't. Of course I'll take you back, Urha. Nobody will ever misuse you again. If you accept my protection. You are a flower, and flowers must be rooted in one place. Come. No, Ron, look what he's taken. You don't even have a name anymore. Not your own, not the one Ma gave us. Come home, Urha Lize. Come home to me. Careful, Adventure. Little sister there has a pert face. I could cut it off before you say, Gods have mercy. Baby sister, you see how it is. If I went with you, I'd blight your life as sure as 7 hells. I've done bad things for so long, I've got nothing good to give. You are good, Ra. Loving and brave to keep sneaky as the money when... I didn't know you had more than whalers to fear. Please, there must be a way. My place was with him, Mao. He's the only one who can keep me safe from worse things. Going home, it was just a dream. As long as I'm with the king, nobody will touch me again. See, she has a right of it, young one. We're free spirits here, not that either of you'd understand. Go back to your ledgers and duties. You have my leave. Adventure, you'll guide her out of these parts. Mao, you're the only good thing I ever had a hand in. Just remember that. Goodbye, baby sister. Urha! Urha! We never get a follow-up to this. God, this is fucking horrendous. I'm so sorry, Mao. I'm so sorry. Minfena be good. Does she think he loves her? How can she... No, I cannot judge her. That look in her eyes when the whaler mocked her. All those women in the Quarrelclaw gang, the king's harem, do they all seek shelter from worse things? A roof of bones, a wall of blood? Ma used to say we can't see the moon while the sun is in the sky, so it might be with King Poach, I think. If he were taken, Urha will see that there are other lives, better loves. I must believe that if I'm to save my sister, and I need skill in arms, whaler or poacher, I will not stand helpless again while a man talks of how I shall suffer for his pleasure. Keep killing poachers, adventurers. I will put the king of the Quarrelclaws in chains and free Urha from hers. I swear it on my mother's grave and on my sister's broken heart, and ask the elementals to bless this pledge. Best of luck, Mao. Nothing good has happened here today. Let's go with the bacon bread. Yay! Level up! Yay! Nothing bad happened at all! We didn't just witness a cop threaten to rape someone. We didn't just witness someone be dragged back into sexual slavery because this fucking captor has her so fucking terrified she can't even run away, as well as convinced that he's the only one who will ever love her because abuse is a horrifying cycle of just... This quest sucks. It's well written, but it's fucking miserable. Nothing good happened here. Nothing at all. I hope that someday the Quarrelclaw King can be killed and Urha can be freed, along with all the other women he has enslaved. Catch him young and naive, convince him there's no other way, and it'll be impossible for them to escape. Especially when the cops are like this. All cops. Next time on Final Fantasy XIV. Hey, wanna go help out the fucking Gridanian military? I think we're doing adventure squadrons next, which means we're going back to the Twin Adders and acting like everything's okay with how Gridania behaves. There's nothing wrong here. They're not a fucking horrible city that needs to be burned to the ground or anything. I hope you understand why I fucking hate this city. I'll see everyone next time.